Hello everyone, I'd like to talk to you about an idea for music at home. This is all about sensory songs. You're familiar with sensory stories where you provide sensory experience to the children to make the stories easier to understand, more meaningful and more real to them. So this is a similar thing done in song. This is verse 3. What can you smell? What can you smell? What can you smell? I can smell the salt that's hiding in the shell. When I first did this, we'd just got a selection of shells that we'd hand round to the children so that they could pretend to sniff as we sang. What can you smell? What can you smell? I can smell the salt that's hiding in the shell. But obviously the shells themselves didn't smell of anything. So we tried adding some table salt and maybe even putting a little bit of water in, but salt itself doesn't smell. And obviously, if you're at the seaside, it wouldn't be the same sort of salt that we have on the table. After lots of searching, I went to the health food shop and found something like this. It's a seaweed vegetable condiment that's dried, and I wouldn't want to eat it at all. Just little dried green bits that we've put into the shells. Still doesn't smell very powerful, but if you spray it, I need smelly vision for this, and dampen it down, it does activate the smell a bit so that you almost get that kind of seaweed scent, so that you can pass those round or sit with your child. What can you smell? What can you smell? I can smell the salt that's hiding in the shell. And the more times that you can tap noses every time you say smell and offer it up to their nose, because the one thing that we really did find when I did this in school was the amount of children that opened their mouths, because obviously the sense of taste and smell and taste go very, very closely together. So be really careful that they don't put it into their mouths, because it's dangerous if you have anything that's really, really salty for young children. But this is a really good one to encourage them to sniff, which is something a lot of them find really hard to do. So have fun with this one. If you can come up with any other ideas, please let me know, because I found this one the hardest.